Tim Tebow, Johnny, you and I kind of talked about this earlier today. Tebow's had one of the most interesting sports careers that anyone has had. Like, whatever you want to say about the guy, oh, he can't throw the football, he's not a great starting quarterback, all those things aside, the dude has had one of the most interesting, intriguing careers ever. And then like that 30 for 30 they do, that last dance, whatever of Tim Tebow, his sports documentary, when it's all said and done, that's gonna be one of the most interesting things ever because the dude went on he was a Hall of Fame college football quarterback, had one of the best careers in college football history, got drafted in the first round of the NFL. The one season he was given a chance to start, had a winning record, led his team to a playoff game, led his team to a playoff win, the first ever win in the new overtime rules in NFL history. And then, got replaced by Peyton Manning, fizzled out in the NFL, went to the Mets minor league system. Yeah, and then he ended up coming back as an ESPN college football analyst, and then now the return of Tim Tebow as a tight end. So I think we need to give that props as well. I'll get into the football signing in a minute, but Tim Tebow's career has to be one of the most interesting careers we've ever seen. Like you can't write this kind of stuff. Like the dude is literally like before the age of 33, he's been a head analyst at ESPN. He's been like on every show there is. He's been in Super Bowl commercials. The dude has been a baseball player, a quality like minor league baseball player at that too. Whatever you want to say about his performance on the field, a quality starter according to all the metrics that we measure starting quarterbacks at in the one season he was given a chance. And everyone knows that he is an athletic freak. He's a freak of nature. He's like, he's 6'4". He's a 260-pound behemoth running through people, running over people. Like, he can do it all. And I think that Tim Tebow, as an athlete, is a great story. I think Tim Tebow's story, should also be the highlight of this signing when we're talking about it, because it's definitely one of the most intriguing stories we've ever seen. And I do think that if Tim Tebow were to somehow, I don't think it's going to be this year, but who knows what could happen. A few years from now, if he were to stay with the team and eventually win the Super Bowl, imagine that. Imagine Tim Tebow, that being like a capping of his look. When God is with you, who can be against you? And that's the one thing we know about Tebow, man. Like, he's whatever you believe in, dude has some sort of a connection with the Almighty, because this is one hell of a story. And there's no other player in the history of sports that can say that they have a story like Tim Tebow's, and that's the truth.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely an interesting story. There's no doubt about it. He's a real likable guy. He's a guy that everywhere he goes, people rave about. He does a lot of charity work in the community. All in all, I can't say enough good things about Tim Tebow as a person. As a football move, I mean, like, we saw Tim Tebow and how that athleticism played off the ball. He played punt protector for the Jets and Patriots. It didn't really work out. He kind of had his opportunity to give tight end a shot way back when they were looking at knocking him out of the league, and he didn't want to give it a shot. We have to see, what do his hands look like? What type of tight end is he going to look like? At the end of the day, is he just going to be another body blocking off the line? And is that a roster spot better used for an actual tight end who knows blocking schemes? Or are we looking at a tight end who's going to run routes in a route tree? We're looking at a guy who's going to catch passes over the. Andrew's shaking his head. Yes. I don't see
any down back right there. I thought that's a 4-down tight end you got right there. Hell yeah.
Really? Yeah. You think that he's catching passes, running in the flat, taking hits from linebackers?
Yeah.
How old is he now? 30, 31?
Dude, he's running dudes over in the secondary, dude. He's going to run over dudes in the secondary. He's going to, you might see the stiff arm. You might see him rock the Heisman. He is a Heisman winner. You might see him rock the Heisman pose once. You might see him rock the Heisman pose once this season. He's going to run dudes over. Not to Derrick Henry's level, but I think he might catch a body here and there.
Thanks for watching this video from Real Take Sports Talk. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Also, remember to check out our live show every single Thursday at 8 p.m. right here on the YouTube channel. And remember, keep it real.